Hello, I'm Tony from the Bar Hop Cousins. In this video, we're going to do a review from the Beerwall in Bruges. We ended up in Bruges, decided to do a European tour because it's a milestone birthday for Bar Hop Neal. So what a great place to go. The capital, the beer capital of the world, and Belgium, Bruges. How did our journey begin? Let me show you. Like the many great journeys of old, this journey starts off in Bristol, where Neal jumps on the coach and heads to London. Neal spent the night in London with my two brothers, Sean and Ryan, where they set the world in motion. But that's a story for another time. I met Neal on Thursday the 12th of September 2019. Met him in London. We got onto the Eurostar and we headed to Brussels. Neal had an itinerary of bars that we had to go to see in Brussels. I will put the full list in the description of this video. But just to give you some of the highlights, we went to the bar where the writer of Tintin used to go for a drink. It was a bar full of character. We also went to a bar that had coffins. As you can see from this picture, even though it was dark and gloomy, we sort of brought the sunshine, brought our smiles, had our funny t-shirts. We wouldn't let the dark atmosphere dampen our spirits. We also went to a former brothel. I'm pleased to say that there were no ladies of the night hanging around still. But what a place. It was very bohemian, had paintings everywhere, had lots of hidden rooms. It was like a maze, sort of walking around in the dark. It had bicycles randomly hanging. It had sofas everywhere. It was a really amazing find from Neal. We then ended the night in an area or a lane called Delirium, which had lots of different bars. And one of them, we went into the basement and there was a live band playing. And what a live band it was. The front man was absolutely amazing. He looked like someone's dad had crept up on stage after a few beers, but he wasn't like that at all. He was such a great front man. He was jumping up on tables and chairs, getting the crowd to sing along. Absolutely amazing. And there's two standout tunes for us that stuck with us the whole weekend. And even now as I'm recording this video. So one was Inspector Gadget. I mean, how random is that? Inspector Gadget. So we had those songs, we had that tune in our head the whole time. The other one he did, I was never a fan of the original, but I think I've changed my mind now after hearing this performance. And it was Sting's Illegal Alien. I'm going to spare you, I'm not going to sing that one out loud. But it was absolutely amazing, we loved it. So we got home, we got back to our Airbnb just after midnight. Got a dirty kebab on the way home, as is the tradition. Ate it on the balcony of the Airbnb. Had a good night's sleep. Woke up in the morning, got an energizing breakfast, and then headed to Bruges. We spent 2 nights in Bruges. It wasn't just about beer. We did a bit of sightseeing too. We went up to the beer tower, not the beer tower, the bell tower. I got beer on my mind. The bell tower. 366 steps to the top. Obviously, it was great views up there, amazing, absolutely amazing views. We built up a bit of a thirst walking up all those stairs. So then Neal had organised a tour of the local brewery, proving that he can organise a piss up in the brewery. Amazing little tour it was, really interesting. The stand-up moment for me of this tour, the brewery tour, is that there's an actual beer pipe that goes to the bottling factory. So it just saves the lorries coming into the town and polluting the environment. So they have a pipe. If memory serves, it goes for 3 miles to the factory where it can be bottled up. We did joke at the time, wouldn't it be great if we could just sort of dip into that pipe somehow and siphon off some of the beer for ourselves. But what an amazing sort of pipeline. Then after that, we got some much needed food. And then we headed to the Beerwall. And this is what this video is about. So here's our review from the Beerwall, where we had 1,915 beers to choose from. Have a look at this. Hello, this is the Bar Hop Cousins recording live from Bruges in Belgium. So as you can see, we've got Neal here on my left and of course me. So what we're going to do in this video, live from Bruges, we're going to record and review these 2 beers here. How about those for glasses? Hello. So you got me up first for doing the beer review. So I'm here in Bruges at the Beerwall. An amazing Beerwall. They've got 1,915 beers. Amazing. So I've gone for this one here. not quite sure how to pronounce this one. It's called a phlegm. Is that right? A phlegm?
We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah.
And yeah, it's 9%. So let's give this one a go. We've just had, by the way, unlimited ribs. So we've just been to a restaurant called Bones. Had unlimited ribs. I had 2 stacks. Neil had 1.5.
Yeah.
Apparently the record is 7 ribs. Not 7 ribs, 7 stacks of ribs. Anyway, let's try this beer. So I haven't tried this one yet, so let's give one a go. Oh, that's sweet. Might expect that for a 9%. Good smell. It's got a sweet, sort of playful aroma. Sort of plays around the tongue. Oh, but it's nice though, it's smooth. Just what I needed after that. The ribs, you don't want to sweeten up the palate a bit. But that was really good, I like that one. That's almost like a dessert, but not as sweet as a dessert. And yeah, 9%, good beer, nice and smooth, not overly gassy, so just ideal after dinner. At 9%, probably can't have too many of those, but we'll see how we got on. We've got 1,915 beers to get through on this wall. So that's my review. Next up, we're going to have Neil, right after this little break.
Go. So, yeah, we're here at the Beerwall, and I've had this one here. So this is me. Straight away, you notice it's a goblet. Will it be my holy grail? Who knows? It describes itself as being a wheat beer. First things first, let's go on the aroma. Oh, it's getting all the notes that you would expect to have there. It is really Moorish. Right, let's go for this then. So as you would expect from a blonde, you're getting a lot of bubbles on the tongue. You're getting yourself.
I love the little wink.
You're getting a lot of bubbles on the tongue. You're getting a nice punchy fruity taste into the mouth. Nothing too overpowering before it just simply goes away. It just leaves you wanting more, like it should. So I'm going to carry on with this. Like I say, if you had ever wanted a goblet to be your holy grail, this would be the one I would go for.
So we're the Bar Hop Cousins, and we're just going to enjoy our lovely beers here with a great scenic views. If you want to see more videos like this, then please click subscribe so you don't miss a thing. So yeah, enjoy. I hope you have a lovely weekend. We're loving Bruges, and we're definitely going to come back one day.